Hello, my name is Lidia Vasilieva. I'm currently at Dr. Blum's clinic, and I'd like to share how I ended up here. We all know what COVID is, and by now, we've also seen the kind of consequences it can leave behind. I first got sick in July or August of 2020. I went to a clinic, and they told me it wasn't COVID and that I'd be fine. But I ended up spending 5 weeks completely bedridden without any real treatment. Eventually, I recovered and thought everything was behind me. Then, in January 2022, I got COVID again. This time, it only lasted about a week, but it didn't go away without consequences. 3 months later, I developed double pneumonia. I went from one specialist to another. So many doctors tried to help. They diagnosed the pneumonia right away, but no one could agree on what kind of treatment I actually needed. At some point, I realized things were getting worse. My right arm started to weaken, my right leg would go numb. I couldn't sleep because every time I tried to turn, the pain would wake me up. Then my shoulders started to give out. After that, it spread to the left side as well. I kept all of this to myself. I didn't want anyone to know what I was going through, and I continued teaching my classes. But one of my colleagues shared my situation with a former student of mine, explaining that no one seemed to know how to treat me. He called me and said, "Pack your things. Your ticket is booked. Tomorrow you're flying to Spain, to Dr. Blum's clinic. Everything is arranged. The hotel, everything. Spain is waiting for you." The very next day, I flew out and arrived at the clinic. When I met the doctor, I spent 3 hours listening to him, and I realized that everything I thought I knew about COVID was far from the full picture. It became clear to me that many of the people trying to treat this condition simply don't fully understand it yet. That's why whenever I asked why the treatments weren't helping and why the pain kept getting worse, I always heard the same answers. What do you expect? It's your age. What do you expect? It's COVID. No one really knows how to treat it or deal with the after effects. Yesterday was my first day here, and you won't believe it. After my very first session, I went back, took a cold shower, and fell asleep for 2 hours. When I woke up, I realized I had been lying on my right side. For the first time in 4 months, I was able to lie down without waking up from the pain. In the evening, I came back for a second session, and last night, for the first time, I slept peacefully. That's when I understood. I'm finally in the right place. I'm somewhere I truly believe I can recover and get the results I came here for. If you're going through something similar and you feel like no one has been able to help you, come to this clinic. They will take the time to understand what's happening to you, and they will help you. That's all.